Hello boys and girls. Today we are going to do lesson 12.2. Today is Wednesday and we are going to learn how to describe two-dimensional shapes. Our essential question is, what attributes can you use to describe two-dimensional shapes? So that will be our main focus for today. So if you found this lesson already, once again, it's lesson 12.2. It's on page 677. All right, we have a little activity over here. It says use two-dimensional shapes, sort them into two groups, draw to show your work. So after we sort the shapes, we have to draw the shapes, right? Over here we're going to put the ones that are curved, and over here we're gonna put the ones that have straight sides. All right, so these are the shapes that we are going to sort. Here we have some circles, we have a square, triangle, and we also have a rectangle. So let's see, let's begin with the square, boys and girls. Where should I put the square? Look at it. Does he have any curved sides, or does he have a straight sides? Look at the side. What does it look like? What does the side look like? Does it look curved or does it look straight? It looks straight, right? So we put the square over here under the straight. All right, let's take a look at the next one. Our next shape is going to be a red circle. Boys and girls, what do you think? Is it curved? Does it have a curved side or does it have a straight side? It is curved, right? It's more similar to this. It's more similar to this side, to this line, than to this one over here. So the circle, we're gonna sort it over here. The circle, it's gonna be sorted over here. All right. Here we have a triangle. So where can we sort the triangle? Should we sort the triangle with the curved line, or should we sort the triangle with the straight line? You're right, with the straight line. So far we have that with the curved line we have the circle, with the straight line we have the triangle, and we have the square. All right, let's go to the next one. Here we have a smaller circle. Where should we put it? Curved or straight? If you said curved, you are very right. Now for the curved, you have two circles. And for the straight line, you have a triangle and a square. All right, I know, it's moving. Here we go, let's take a look at this one. What do you think, boys and girls? This is a rectangle. Where do we put the rectangle? For the straight lines? For the straight line? The straight line or for the curved line? I say the straight line, right? So far over here we have the shapes with the straight lines. We have the rectangle, we have the triangle, and we have the square. And we have the circles over here, but they keep falling. And we have one more circle over here. So where should we put the circle? Right here, right, with the curved lines, because a circle, it's made out of one endless curved line. So here we have the curved lines, the shapes with curved lines. Which shapes are those? Circles, right? All of them are circles, because the circle is the only shape that has a curved line. Well, except for the oval, you're right. And then the straight lines, we have a rectangle, we have the triangle, and we have the square. So I'm going to move all of these shapes out of my book so we can draw. We're not going to draw three circles, but we are going to draw what shape has a curved surface? A circle. And I want you to try your very best to draw a circle. I tried my best. It didn't come out perfect, but it's a circle. The straight sides, boys and girls, we're going to draw a rectangle. Don't forget, a rectangle has two short sides and two long sides. We have a square. A square has straight lines too. A square has 4 sides of equal length. And finally, we have a triangle. A triangle is also made out of straight lines. All right, I'm gonna try to get everything on the screen. So we have a circle. It's made out of a curved, endless line, una línea curva que no termina. We have the straight line, the shapes that are made out of straight lines. Las figuras que están hechas de líneas rectas. We have the rectangle, we have the square, and the triangle. If you need some time to draw these shapes, you can pause the video and then continue. I'm going to continue now to the next page. Let's see what we have over here. And these are 2 new shapes that are getting introduced on this lesson. It says some shapes have a straight sides and vertices, corners. These are the vertices, the corner. This shape is called a trapezoid. This is a trapezoid. And this is called a hexagon. Trapezoid, hexagon. Hexagon has 6 sides. Therefore, it has 6 vertices. A trapezoid has 4 sides. Therefore, has 4 vertices. And you have nothing to do with them right now. We're just going to take a quick look at each shape. All right, let's take a look at the first shape. And the first one is already drawn for you. David, close the door. Close that door over there, please. Close Yaya's door. No, not that door. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, boys and girls. All right, boys and girls. So number 1, we have the hexagon. And the picture of the hexagon is already done for you. But I still want you to go ahead and trace the shape. You're going to use your pencil to trace the shape. Go ahead and trace the shape. And now we are going to count, boys and girls, the number of straight sides on a hexagon. So I'm going to draw a line on top of each side, and I want you to count with me. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. A hexagon has 6 straight sides, and therefore, boys and girls, how many vertices does it have? We're gonna count them just so you can see that the same number of sides is the number of vertices. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These are the vertices or the corners, and is the same number of straight sides. So el número de lados es igual al número de vertices. That applies for every shape. The number of sides is the same number of vertices on every shape. All right, now we're gonna go to the rectangle. Rectangle, do not forget the rectangle has 2 short sides and 2 long sides. The long sides are the ones that connect the short sides. How many sides does it have? It has 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 sides. And if it has 4 sides, how many vertices does it have? 4 too. Yes. The number of sides is equal to the number of vertices. All right, let's take a look at the next shape. Our next shape is a square. A square has 4 sides, and every side has the same length. That's a square. How many sides does it have? It has 1, 2, 3, and 4 sides. 4 sides. If it has 4 sides, how many vertices does it have? Yes, 4 too. All right, we're going to take a look at the trapezoid. Trapezoid. We learned the trapezoid just a few minutes ago. That's the trapezoid. We're going to draw a trapezoid over here too. So to me, a trapezoid looks like the roof of a house. Or it looks like it's missing part of the top part of the triangle, right? That's the trapezoid. A trapezoid has 1, 2, 3, and 4 sides. So if it has 4 sides, it has what? 4 vertices. 4 vertices as well. All right, and we're going to take a look at our last shape on this page, triangle number 5. Triangle has 3 sides. 1, 2, and 3. How many sides did we say? 1, 2, and 3. 3 sides. If it has 3 sides, it must have 3 vertices. I'm going to try to get the entire page on the screen so you can see it. And if you need to pause the video, you can do so now. Tengo toda la página en la pantalla para que puedan pausarla si lo necesitan. Y luego pueden continuar mirando el video. Alright, boys and girls. So here we go. We're going to move on to number 6. Now, before you continue on this page, I want you to go ahead and write your name and last name at the top of the page, please. I need your name and your last name. And you're also going to use a blue and a red crayon. If you don't have red, because I know it's so hard to find red, right? And there's so many colors similar to red. It's alright. You can use orange. I have blue here and I have red. Once again, I'm using Gabby's Flare pens. I wish I could keep them. Alright. Alright, so I have my red and my blue flare pens. That's what I'm using today. So once again, we are going to use blue to trace each straight side. Blue is gonna be for the sides and red is gonna be for the vertex or corners or vertices. Alright? David, please. I'm sorry about that, boys and girls. Alright. So once again, boys and girls, we're going to use blue for the straight sides and red for the corners. So let's do the corners first, since we already have red here. We're going to do the corners. 1, 2, 3, and 4. How many corners are there or vertices? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 vertices. Now let's go to the sides. How many sides? Here we have 1. We're going to trace them with our blue crayon or marker. 3 and 4. We have 4 sides. As you can see, the number of sides is the same number of vertices. We're moving to number 7. We're going to go again for red for the vertices. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4 vertices. So it's 4 vertices. And now we're gonna go for the size. How many sides does he have? He has 1, 2, 3, and 4 sides. 4 sides. So we have 4 sides, 4 vertices. The number of sides is always equal to the number of vertices. El número de lados siempre es igual al número de vértices. Alright, we're moving down to number 8. We're gonna do the vertices first. The vertices are the corners where the 2 lines meet. That's a vertex right there. 2 and 3. So it has 3 vertices. Let's go to the sides now. The sides are 1, 2, and 3. 3 sides. The same number of sides is the number of vertices. We're moving down to number 9. Number 9, we're going to do the vertices one more time. We have 1, 2, and 3. We have 3 vertices. We're going to do the number of sides now. We have 1, 2, and 3 sides. The number of sides is equal to the number of vertices. And this is how your page should look like. If you need to pause the video, si necesitan pausar el video, lo pueden hacer. Alright, so that's what we had so far. Now we're moving on to number 10. Once again, we're going to begin with the vertices, with red for the vertices. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, boys and girls, so how many vertices do we have? This is a hexagon, by the way. It has 6 vertices, right? So guess what? Guess how many sides does it have? It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 sides. The number of sides is equal to the number of vertices. And finally, we're gonna do the trapezoid. So let's do red for the vertices once again. Let's see how many vertices it has. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 vertices. Daniela, can you please close that door for me? Thank you. All right, boys and girls, I'm sorry. Once again, we're gonna do the vertices. We have 4 vertices. We have 4 vertices over here. We count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're gonna do the sides. Let's see how many sides. 1, 2, 3, and 4 sides. So we have 4 sides over here. And now we did all the shapes. We did the vertices in red and the lines, the straight lines in blue. Hicimos los vértices en rojo. Hicimos los lados rectos en azul. All right, boys and girls. So now we're moving to number 12. And now we're going to draw a picture to solve. They're going to give us some clues. And we are going to draw our own picture. I'm going to do that picture using black. You should use your pencil now, all right? All right, here we go. It says, I am a shape with 3 straight sides and 3 vertices. Boys and girls, which one is the only shape that has 3 straight sides and 3 vertices? 3 and 3. And you're right, it's right here in the middle. Those are the triangles. So we're gonna draw triangles. 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. 3 sides, 3 vertices. 1, 2, and 3. All right, that's number 12. Let's move on to number 13 now. I am a shape with 4 straight sides that are the same length. Super important. This is like the key clue here. The same length and 4 vertices. Which one is the only shape? Well, there's actually 2. Which one is the shape here that you can see here that has 4 equal sides? The 4 sides have the same length. It is a diamond, right? It can be a diamond or it can be a square. So it's your choice. A diamond and a square has 4 equal sides. Can be a diamond, but it can also be a square. Actually, if you look at it, I'm gonna show you really quick. So this is a square, and this is a diamond or rhombus. So it just depends on the position, on its position. Square, rhombus. All right, boys and girls. So I'm going to get this page on the screen as much as possible one more time, so you can see it, and you can pause it if you need to. And now moving on to our last page for this lesson. All right, so once again, we are going to draw shapes to match the clues. Let's read the first clue. Clue number 14 it says, Jake draws a shape that has fewer than 5 sides. Fewer, what does fewer means? Less than, right? It has to be less than 5. Less than 5 sides. And it needs to have, and it has 3 vertices. Menos que 5 lados y tiene 3 vertices. Which one is the only shape that has 3 vertices? That's the triangle. Only 3 vertices. The only shape with only 3 vertices is a triangle. Only a triangle. All right, boys and girls, let's move on to number 15. Meg draws a shape with 4 sides. She labels it as a trapezoid. Do you remember the trapezoid? It looks like it's missing the top of the triangle. A trapezoid. We're going to draw a trapezoid. Now we draw a line over here. That is a trapezoid. It's a shape that has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, and 4 sides. Of course, it has also 4 vertices, right? Since it has 4 sides, it must have 4 vertices. All right, this is going to be the tricky one. Ben draws 2 different shapes. They each have only 4 vertices. And I say that we have more than one shape that has 4 vertices. We have the square, we have the rectangle, and finally we have the diamond or the rhombus. So the square, the rhombus, and the rectangle, they both have 4 sides and 4 vertices. I'm going to try to get all of these on the screen so you can see it. If you need to pause the video, you can do so too. Si necesitan pausar el video, pueden pausarlo ahora y luego continuar viendo. Our last question, boys and girls, says circle the number that makes the sentence true. All right, boys and girls, so a triangle has how many vertices? How many vertices or corners? Let's count. 1, 2, and 3. 3 sides, 3 vertices. All right, boys and girls. So now I'm going to show you really quick the homework. You're gonna work on these on your own. Van a trabajar en la tarea solitos. This is the homework for lesson 12.2. Once again, you're gonna need your blue and your red crayon or marker. On this one, once again, you are going to use blue for the sides, but I want you to use red for the vertices first. It's easier to do the vertices. It's easier to see the vertices first, and then you trace the sides. The sides are going to be in blue. So you go ahead, you color your vertices, and then you trace your sides. You're gonna do the same thing over here. You're gonna color your vertices and trace your sides in blue. Color the vertices of the trapezoid, and then you trace the sides in blue. Color red the vertices of the triangle. Trace the sides in blue. And then once again, do not forget, you're gonna write the amount of sides and the amount of vertices. The number is always gonna be the same at the top and at the bottom. All right, question number 5. Yin draws a shape with 4 sides. She labels it as a rectangle. So what is a shape that has 4 sides and she labels it as a rectangle? 2 short sides, 2 long sides, and this is my rectangle. All right, use pictures and words to show the attributes of a hexagon. I want you to draw me a picture of a hexagon. A hexagon. Which one is a hexagon? You're right, that's a hexagon. 6 sides. Hexa means 6. Aquí vamos a hacer un dibujo de un hexagon. Vamos a dibujar un hexagon. Van a mirar para acá. ¿Cuál es el hexagon? Which one is a hexagon? You're going to draw me a picture of a hexagon. All right, and now we're moving to our last page of the homework. How many vertices does the triangle have? How many vertices? We learned that in our lesson. Write the number of vertices. How many vertices does a square have? Count the corners, the vertices, and you're going to write the number right here. Number 3, circle the greater addend. Count on to find the sum. Which one is the greater addend? 9. So we circle 9. We put 9 in our head. We're going to count 2 more. 2 more after 9. So you're going to add 2 more to 9. What number goes after 9? And then after that number, that will be your answer. Vamos a sumar 2 más 9. All right, and this is our last question. Super easy. Corey measures a crayon box with his paper clip ruler. About how long is the box? How long is the box, boys and girls? Count the staples. Count the staples, and that is your number right there. All right, boys and girls, do not forget that this week we're doing V1. I'm going to write it right here so you can see it. Your IXL. Your IXL for this week is V.1. So you look for V and you're going to do the first activity, number 1. And also you're going to do V2. These are your 2 IXL for this week, V1 and V2. All right, boys and girls, I'll see you tomorrow. No, not yet. I'll see you later for science because we still have to do science today. All right, boys and girls, see you later. Bye.